sunny podcast recording.
Live from San Diego.
Live from San Diego, from our rooftop pool. I will say, it's beautiful, it's sunny, it's like...
We got some sun behind us.
It looks picturesque, but behind you, behind the camera, rain clouds. Like, massive...
It's a little dark.
Dark, cloudy skies.
Stormy skies.
So we're just gonna roll with the punches here and hope that we'll
see what happens.
Can make it through this. But, refresh... I'm trying to refresh ourselves, but it's just not working.
And let us know if you prefer us having these closer.
I think probably.
A little further. Okay. Good to know.
Hold on, Mr. Teddy's coming over to do a refresh for us.
Mr. Teddy is working really hard on the back end
Working hard. But I hope you all are having a wonderful week. I will say, being here and like being a part of just everything that's going on at TwitchCon and people talking about streaming and everything, it just has made me so much more grateful for like our community and who we have and like the people that we are surrounding ourselves with. So I will just say, as much as I already don't like not being home and not like streaming, but now, I don't know, just like the conversations that are being had, it's like, I miss it even more.
I know. I think Mr. Teddy said it best. He said TwitchCon feels like a pep rally almost, where everyone gets really excited about things. And I don't stream, but being here, it's just so fun to see everyone and put faces to names. So
it is. Well,
but it is fun. I mean, it's exciting, and so I could see why you would be excited to like get home and get back into it after all of this.
Yeah.
So.
Hi, hotel staff. So
Oops.
We want to give you kind of like a recap of what we have done so far and where we've been and just kind of the experience. Do you want to?
Yeah.
I guess I can kick it off because I kicked off a little bit sooner than you did. So we had, last time I saw all of you was stream on Wednesday morning. We played a couple hours of Palia, and then we got into, I literally left, dropped the boys off at the border.
And she has been looking at them like
constantly.
Every 20 minutes. She's like, look.
I like check
look
in
at Miles.
On Miles and Row every like 20 minutes because we have a live stream feed of their room. And so I've been checking in on them, but we dropped them off at the border. Mr. Teddy and I headed to the airport, and then we headed to the airport, had our good first flight. Everything was good. Everything was normal. Landed at our layover, which is where we picked you up.
I was there.
You were there.
Mm-hmm.
And we got drinks.
We had probably the best cocktail I have ever had in my whole entire life. What was it?
I think it was like a dragon fruit strawberry mojito.
And it was like...
I think it was dragon fruit. I think strawberry was the second part of it.
I think it was strawberry, but it was like pureed real fruit. Yeah. And so it was like so sweet, divine. There was some carbonation. So that was like a great start to the trip. What did we do from there? We got on the plane pretty quick.
Yep, we boarded. We were all good. I sat in the window, Mandi in the middle, Mr. Teddy in the aisle.
Mandi sandwich.
We had sandwiches.
We bought sandwiches, yes.
We played some games.
It was an excruciatingly long flight.
It was rough.
It did not end.
You know, I took that trip to Oregon a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, it felt so much longer. Like this, our flight on Wednesday felt so much longer than my flight to Oregon a couple weeks ago. And I don't know why.
We dragged it down. We really
it should have seemed shorter because like we had each other and like
she really didn't enjoy sitting on the flight with me. It sounds like
no, it wasn't that.
It was actually terrible.
It was a really long flight.
Mm-hmm. So you had your Steam Deck. I had my Switch. We were playing Palia a little bit. I read a few chapters in my book. You watched the entire Ratatouille movie.
I watched Ratatouille for probably like I will say the 122nd time. I have seen that movie. I can recite that whole movie. But I don't know. It felt good.
You watched that whole one. Right. I watched The Parent Trap up until they like decide to swap places and go home. So I watched like the camp portion. What else did we do? We sat we were an hour and a half remaining at this point, and we all just put everything away.
And we just sat there and stared at each other.
Twiddled our thumbs. Every single one of us had our thumbs like spinning around each other, just looking around. Like
literally, there was still like 90 minutes, and we all were like, "Are you how are there still an hour and a half left in this flight?" So it was good. We landed in San Diego. We got our luggage. Everything came out super quickly.
Mm-hmm.
We hopped into an Uber, and as soon as we got into an Uber, I got a message from Lucy. Lasse. I know a lot of you know her. She's
here right now.
Is she?
She says, hello.
Lucy's
Hi, Lucy.
Here. So Lucy sent me a message and was like, did you just get into an Uber at the airport? And I messaged her back. I was like, yes. And she's like, my husband just saw you. So it was so much fun. It was like so cute. Like right away at the airport. I didn't get to see her, but it was still a cool little.
Everyone had their Twitch hats on.
Everyone.
Or their t-shirts. So it was really, really fun.
Yeah, everyone.
And we were just kind of enjoying looking around. What did we do when we got to the hotel? And then you checked in. So I had my hotel reservation start the next night. So I was bunking with Teddy and Mr. Teddy. And we got our room. And then what did we do after that?
We went and
that
got
feels
tacos.
Like a year ago. We did.
We went and got tacos. We went and got birria tacos. And I am a big fan of birria tacos. Yep. I try to get them as often as I can, but sometimes we can't. It's kind of like a long drive at home for me. So we got birria tacos. I love them. Your first time.
My first time having a birria taco. So from what you have told me, they are like, I still don't know. It almost is like
it's like shredded beef, sort of.
Yes, it's like a shredded beef that's almost like stewed with this, like a beef broth, and it has radishes. What else is in there? I don't need cilantro, corn, onion, and my brain tells me that they like take it out of a crock pot and put it in this dipped tortilla that's then like seared in that same sauce.
With like the cheese is all melty.
Yes.
It's so good.
Yep. And then they put it in a taco, and then you can dip it into that same broth, and it is fantastic. I had a quesadilla version of it. Best quesadilla of my life. I don't know if it was like
so good.
The fact that it was after a 6-hour flight. Was it 6 hours? It felt like 6 hours. Or if it was like the first real meal, or after a couple like airport drinks. But it was delicious. So that was a great start. And that was it. That was it for Wednesday,
That was it. We went to bed.
Yep.
And then Thursday we got up and had a really chill morning. I think played some Palia, chilled.
Yep.
I got some work done. Yep. I had some work I got done. We had a really good breakfast.
Oh my gosh.
We have discovered our favorite new little coffee shop that's near our hotel here. And we are staying right in downtown San Diego. And so we found this little place called Chiefy Cafe.
With a
and
cute
it's got
little
like
dog.
A little dog on it. So we went and got these. I got my matcha latte the first morning. It's so stinking good. It's got, I think, lavender and vanilla in it. So stinking good. So I've been getting this matcha every morning.
Yep.
Because it's really close to our.
It's right behind us.
It's like really close to our place.
Downstairs.
So we've been getting those each morning. We had a really good breakfast, and then we met up with Erratic Genius on Thursday. You guys have a good time, but I am going to a party without you. So I walked over to the party with Lucy and Olive's Crossing, and had so much fun, and just like had a ton of drinks and got to meet so many people. I got to meet Mika, who is here. And it was an absolute blast. But I got to meet so many Palia friends, and it was so cool. Nerdy Northerner, Percival, Mika. It was so cute and so much fun. And it's like worlds colliding, you know? It's cool. Like, you know the faces, you know the voices, just from like seeing them on stream. But then you're like, oh, wait, like I know them.
Right. And it's cute because everyone will be like, Teddy? And then you look and kind of like notice who's in front of you, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, I know you.
It's so cute.
It's really fun.
And I was at that party too. Like I love watching Minecraft on YouTube, and so I'm a big fan of a lot of like Minecraft YouTubers. And I saw someone I recognized, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's like Skizzleman from Minecraft. Like I know him. I've got to go say hi. And then I was like, no, I know him. He doesn't know me. Like, I forgot that we, like, weren't friends. I
Not
forgot that,
yet.
like, he had no clue who I was. So I didn't go say hi to him because I was too scared. But I was definitely nervous. It was one of those situations. I was like, oh, I know that. No, I don't. No, I don't know that person. But it was fun. We had free drinks. So Lucy and I had our fair share of Trulies. They had food, but we didn't really eat much. And then after that, visited, hung out with so many friends, and then came and attempted to meet up with you.
Yes.
And
you made it. You
I did.
succeeded.
I did. Not until Lucy took over direction. She's like not even from the US, and she was like, no, this is where we have to go. So, but from your side of the night.
So Teddy left me with Mr. Teddy, and Mr. Teddy said, you are not staying in the hotel and playing Paleo or reading any books.
No, because
I'm not allowing
you
it.
really thought you were going to do that.
I thought, I was like, okay, perfect. I had pajamas on. I actually was wearing these. And I was like, okay, perfect. I'm going to relax. And Mr. Teddy was like, nope. And Lucy, her husband, also couldn't go to the partner party. So she was like, well, we're dropping him with you too. So it's like Mr. Teddy daycare at this point. And
he's like, okay, children.
all right, let's go. And so we ended up going to an Irish pub, the three of us and Erratic, and then met up with Erratic's cousin Fish and some of his friends. And we were the only ones there, but we started having some drinks. We got some fresh popcorn there, which was great. And we were having a good time. So then we found a bar that was like this underground, it almost was like this very Americana type of bar. And we went in, not sure what to expect. And it was like college 2.0. There were beer pong tables, there was flip cup, the chairs were wheelbarrows, and there were like trailers in there. There was
what bar was this called?
Trailer park.
Trailer park. Okay. This is the trailer park. Okay.
And the chairs at the bar were like grocery carts, and there were different rooms set up as like old-timey houses. So think like like wood paneled rooms with really old like antique furniture, and my favorite was the couches were like plastic wrapped, like a grandma's house in the 70s. And we stayed there for a while, and we taught Lucy's husband how to play beer pong, which was his first time playing here in the U.S., day 2 of being in the United States. Really
beer
good
pong
impression.
at a trailer park
But he
bar.
won. He won. We won. We were a team, and we won. And crushed Mr. Teddy.
I expect nothing less.
But that was really fun. And it was Mandi and the boys. And then we went to play some darts. Erratic found us a speakeasy to go to. We had a night. Until you came back. And then we continued the night.
So we met up with y'all. And I would like to say, I don't know why I made the decision that I did, but I was like, oh, partner party, I'm going to wear like a t-shirt, jeans, and heels. I was like, to class my outfit up a little bit, I'm going to wear a pair of heels, which like totally fine. I did the same thing last year and I was perfectly fine. For some reason this year, those heels just got to me. Like, I don't think, like, they are, like, comfy heels, and I do...
You've worn them, like,
I wear them a lot. They're
yes.
well broken in, whatever. I think it's just the fact that I genuinely have not worn heels in so long. And so, by the end of the night, my feet were yelling at me. They were not happy. So, but regardless, I was tipsy enough that I was like, let's keep going. Let's not go change our shoes. So... we went to another bar and went upstairs and just, like, we showed up to this bar. I didn't even have a drink in my hand.
Nope.
And we were on the dance floor.
Immediately.
I mean, like, I don't know.
Dancing. Not like we were dancing.
We were dancing. And, like, I only can dance at a bar if I am really drunk.
Yes.
Not, like, really drunk, but I have to be, like, a certain level of just...
We were Irish jigging with Lucy.
You were.
I was. I do-si-doed with her.
You did do-si. You taught Lucy how to do-si-do. So, it was a fun night. It was a blast. We ended up having a few more drinks at that bar, grabbing a slice of pizza, saying goodbye to Lucy and her husband, and then made it to bed. And I think we went to bed Thursday night at about 1:30 in the morning. Pacific.
time.
So it would have been about 4:30 a.m. for us.
4:30 a.m.
4:30 a.m.
I'm sorry. I wake up like an hour and a half after that.
Rough. Because that would be just, I think I slept for like 4 hours that night, 2 nights ago.
That was a rough night of sleep leading into
The
day
first
one
day
of
of
TwitchCon.
Mandi and Mr. Teddy are tired, right? Like, they're tired.
Mm-hmm.
They're both like, we need coffee. We need to get going. Not only am I tired, I was very hungover because I don't drink, right? I just don't drink. So I was in rough shape all day. Like,
Yes.
I wouldn't even say, I just was like so out of it.
No one was like sick.
No.
We were just like zombie mode.
Full zombie mode. And for some reason, I feel like my zombie mode was at like, I was at like a 7 out of 10 zombie, and you and Mr. Teddy were at like a 4 or 5 out of 10.
Honestly, I was pretty good.
Yeah.
Something happened and I pulled through. It must be like being up with a toddler.
You know
and
what we were talking about? I didn't finish my pizza. Did you eat your pizza?
Yes.
I didn't. I took like 3 bites of my pizza before bed and set it down. So I wonder if it was the fact that I didn't eat, because I also didn't have dinner.
Yeah, definitely could have been.
I didn't have dinner, and then we got that pizza, and I took a couple bites of it, and then I said, I can't be bothered with this. I just want to go to bed. So I think maybe it was the lack of pizza. So yesterday was fun. It was a good start to the day, though. We missed the opening ceremonies.
We did.
Not because we didn't try to make it, but because we were there in time, but the line to get in was so long.
It
hundreds
moved fast.
and hundreds. It moved
There's
very
just a
fast.
lot of people.
But it was really long. So we didn't make it to the opening ceremonies. We hopped in, we walked around the show floor a little bit, kind of like walked around just like the main expo hall area.
Checking everything out, seeing what was there, what it's all about. And it's amazing. I mean, the main floor of the convention are a bunch of really cool companies, like Elgato's there, or I really love, what's the drop? The keyboard portion.
Yep.
And so there's keyboards all over a wall that you can go type on and just like
Yeah.
test out. And there's a lot of cool tech things that even if you're not a streamer like myself, you can take something away.
Like Peloton had like a massive setup with treads and bikes.
They have like a whole workout center
and there's
where
like
you can
a
play a
competition.
game.
Yeah, if like you have to like get on and bike for a certain distance or in a certain amount of time, and then you can win a Peloton bike. And but anyway,
for a chance
there's like
to win. Yes.
there's like a bunch of cool companies. So we walked around a little bit. I feel like we didn't do a good job at really.
We didn't. We were kind
thoroughly-
of just like, okay.
And again,
Okay.
half alive. So walked around. We split up from Mr. Teddy. He went and did his own thing. We went to the Sims community meetup, which was a lot of fun.
That was really fun.
I, as you all know, don't play a lot of Sims on stream. I love the Sims, but I don't play a lot on stream just because I'm like not super confident in my ability, in my skills, you know? So we went to the Sims meetup because I feel like we know a lot of Simmers, and I'm friends with a lot of Simmers and wanted to see everybody. So we went to the Sims community meetup, and it was a blast. Genuinely so sweet. Rosanna helped like coordinate it, and she did like a giveaway.
It's like a
and,
raffle.
like tattoo, like little temporary Sims tattoos,
Everyone
and little
won,
pins, and it was very well coordinated and very well put together. And so it was a lot of fun to get to see everybody.
Oh yeah, that's where
Even
we
though
saw
I'm
a
not
lot
like a Sims creator, it was a lot. Everybody was very sweet.
For sure. That was cool. After that, there was we didn't end up getting to this event, the Harvey's
There was a
relationship
speed run. So
speed
y'all,
run.
there's an event that we didn't go to because I don't know what happened.
We tried. It got delayed, and so we didn't end up seeing
there
it.
There was like a competition where I don't know if it was 2 people or 3 people.
It was a couple of people.
It was a couple of people who were gonna sit down and speed run Harvey's relationship. So it was like who could get
Harvey
to marriage with Harvey first. And it was just like a speed run, and it was like a theater. Like they had big like movie screens basically set up, and it just like rows and rows of seats, and you could just sit there and watch people speed run Stardew. And we sat down to do it, and then I think we bailed for the Sims meetup.
We ended up going to the Sims meetup. we ended up doing a couple other panels. We did one with the CEO of Twitch where we listened to him answer some fun questions about, that creators had or community members had.
It was like a big Q&A session with Dan Clancy.
So that was fun. We made a mistake also during the day yesterday where we didn't get lunch or eat at all.
I just clearly not prioritizing my health here.
No,
it's alcohol, no food.
I know.
Poor sleep.
Mr. Teddy ate. Mr. Teddy and us, we went and sat at a table. Yeah, he got this superfood salad.
Yeah, he had like a kale salad and a cheeseburger. And
I have to tell you guys, Mr. Teddy opened this burger. And I mean, it's one of those burgers that's wrapped in like tinfoil from the cafeteria. And I looked at him and I said, I need a bite now. I need a bite of that. These are the best burgers in the world. These kind of burgers, I don't know if you've been to a Sheetz, the gas station, if you have them near you, but they are like tremendous. So I am really excited today, tomorrow, for the rest of the convention to have a cheeseburger every single day because they are like divine. They are absolutely divine. So we did that. And then we zombied around a little bit more.
We did. Do we want to talk a little bit about Artist Alley?
You guys. Artist Alley, any convention I go to, that is like my favorite. Yes, that is like first thing every single day, Artist Alley. I just love seeing what people create, but the problem is I have no self-control. So before we even get to Artist Alley, Erratic pops up behind us and he goes, I need you to follow me. Are you ready to spend a lot of money? Yeah. And I was like,
this was in the expo hall. This wasn't even in Artist Alley
I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
I was like,
Erratic just out of nowhere was like, do you want to spend some money?
I was like,
no.
I mean, not really, but sure. So I was like, where are we going? And he drags us to a booth. And this booth is all Pokemon terrariums, Game Boys with Pokemon and like greenery coming out of them, hanging terrariums, jaws on the floor, getting my wallet out like before I even see what anything is.
You literally walked up and you said, oh, I'm spending some money.
I was like, Erratic. How could you do that to me? And so it's a pink Game Boy Color that has Sylveon sitting on it, and there's like flowers coming out of it, and then there was this gold hanging Sylveon terrarium, and I was like, I need this. I have to get this. So I'll post pictures of them so we can show the artist.
How much? Still under $100.
They were really well priced, I thought.
Yeah, I think so too. I didn't buy any because that's not.
We looked for a Teddy Ursa or like something that would make sense, but yeah. So that
it was like under $100, I think,
for both. Yeah. Together. So that good price, and awesome. They were great. And then we walked up to Artist Alley, and it's like the first booth when you walk in. We're like, oh my gosh, Pokemon pins, and it was it was rough.
I think the fact that I haven't been like a lifelong Pokemon fan has been good for me because there's a lot of Pokemon. There's a lot of good for my wallet.
There's a lot of Pokemon, yes.
Good for my wallet because there's a lot of Pokemon in Artist Alley, and I love Pokemon, and I am tempted, but it's dangerous for you.
Oh my gosh, it's and I only get to buy these things like at conventions, so I don't know. I have to. Huh? Mr. Teddy's trying to.
We're gonna do like some Q&A, and so Mr. Teddy's just gonna like shout out your questions from the chat. Do they only sell online, or who?
The vendor I was talking about.
I don't think they only sell online.
No, they have an Instagram, so I'll post pictures and tag. I'm gonna walk around today with our Instagram open and take some pictures of these artists and some of the other things we're looking at. So I'll tag everyone, and I know they have Instagrams and some have online shops, so keep an eye out. But yeah, there's a lot of really cute Pokemon stuff. And so my favorite, this one, we will look at a booth and be like, all right, we're done. Get your wallet out.
Yeah,
like we're going to buy something here. There was a Gengar on a motorcycle. And I was like, take my money. Like immediately. I'm not even thinking about this.
It's like a pin like the size of my fist.
It's huge.
Giant. It's Gengar on like a Harley.
Yes. Called Biker Gengar, and I was like, say no more.
It was like a $20 pin, and you were like,
Please, can I have?
I need a biker gang
It
guard,
weighed
please.
like 5 pounds. I tried putting it on my little like name badge thing, and my whole badge is like tilting off my body.
It's a giant.
It's real cute,
it's a
though.
giant pin.
So that was fun. You ended up getting a pin at Artist Alley.
I got one thing.
She got one thing.
$5. I got a little banana. It's like the little banana peel from Mario Kart. Like, you know how you shoot your bananas out? Well, I got a banana.
It was the last one, too.
It was the last one. I said, can I
sold
get a
out.
banana pin? And they said, we're actually all out. Do you want the one that's on display? And I said, yes, please. So I got a banana pin.
A banana pin.
You could just tell. Listen, that's how just like out of my mind I was yesterday. I was so tired and so just exhausted and hungover, and I just was like, I can't be bothered to do anything. I couldn't shop. I couldn't even shop. I was like, banana
she was
pin.
like, no one's
I
home.
was like looking at dead eyes. I just was like. So,
but we had fun.
We're good today. We're good. We're back.
So correct.
I got a good,
after that, did we do anything else yesterday? At the convention?
No, I think that was it. I think that's what we did. We wrapped up with a couple of those panels.
Yep.
After the panels, we walked back to our hotel.
Yep.
And we were all like, we need a nap. Like, we need a nap. So we all laid down for I think it was like an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And you just laid and scrolled, but I laid down and I did take I think about a 30-minute nap. So it was good. I'm not a nap girl, and so that also tells you how in rough shape I was. But I took about a 30-minute nap. I woke up feeling like 20% better, which is, I'll take it.
Totally. You were a brand new person. Like when we got back to the hotel, so we requested rooms like next to each other, so we share a wall, and she didn't give me a really nice goodbye. She said, bye, and shut her door. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm not invited in.
I didn't even notice. I was like,
oh, okay.
I was so tired. So we did that, and then we took a quick little nap. We woke up, and then we wanted to do like a really cozy dinner. Like we already had it in our heads yesterday that we were going to take care of ourselves so that we could get up early this morning to record the podcast and to take advantage of the rest of our day today, because
today's a big day.
Today's a big day. We have some fun panels to go to. We have some really sweet friends who are hosting a panel that we have to go to in like 45 minutes. So we're gonna as soon as
run
this
there.
Wraps up, we're literally like sprinting to the convention center so that we can make it to that. So we like really wanted to prioritize taking care of ourselves today and like making the most of today. So we got dinner. We walked to dinner, and we went to a really good ramen place. Like I think the best ramen I've ever had.
I've never seen Mr. Teddy enjoy a meal as much as he enjoyed. Like, I mean, from the edamame. I ordered us edamame as our appetizer, and he was like, this is the best edamame I've ever had. I'm like, it was really good. Like, I will say it was really good, but he was like, oh my gosh, so happy. So we had edamame. What else did you got? That
I got spicy
tuna, something.
Spicy tuna. It's like rice that was deep fried, and then
really good.
Spicy tuna on top. So good. That was really good. There was avocado too. That was really good. And then you got Mr. Teddy. What he was obsessed with were the shishito peppers.
Yes.
I don't like peppers. You don't like peppers.
No, I wasn't
touching
touching
them. But he got the shishito peppers and just like melted to the floor as soon as he was like overly dramatic with his love for those peppers.
He was drooling.
So we had that, and then we all got ramen, and it was really good.
The ramen was like
just
it's brothy. Here, I scooch.
It's a banana leaf just getting me.
Just in the way. It's brothy, and it was like creamy. It was so good.
So good. It was such a good ramen.
And then we walked back downtown towards our hotel to the Ghirardelli dessert bar.
I forgot about that.
It was my favorite part.
Yeah.
And I got a triple chocolate milkshake. It was called a mudslide or something.
And I got a caramel something. I got a caramel milkshake. And then we got some chocolate covered strawberries.
Yep. Chocolate covered strawberries that I forgot to eat. Do we put them in the fridge? Oops.
It's a wonderful question. I don't know.
I had one.
I didn't have any.
Oh. Well, we'll see. Maybe we'll have them today.
If they've been sitting out. You know me.
Kind of nasty. I won't let her.
I'll eat them if they've been sitting out.
I won't let her. I'll throw them away.
I will eat. You
They're
take
gonna be
them from
like
me. Don't you take the strawberry.
gushy.
So anyway, that was good. We had our dessert. We saw Erratic downtown. We saw Erratic was
did.
like going out to have a good night because
He's a trooper.
I think, and also was a little bit more responsible the night before.
Was he?
I don't know.
I
Well,
don't think
know.
he
You
was.
were
He
with
was
him.
right there with us the whole time.
Okay. So Erratic is just a trooper and can push through more than we can.
Yes.
So Erratic went out. We saw him very briefly, and then we came back, sat in bed, got some podcast stuff planned
We bought
out.
popcorn.
Yep, planned for
Popped some
today. We popped some
popcorn.
popcorn, sat in our room, did a little bit of podcast planning, watched a couple YouTube videos, and then literally passed out.
We were like,
And
I'm going to bed.
I think we were
Goodbye.
both. I think I was like in bed, eyes closed, lights out by 10:30.
Yeah. Yep.
And then was
It was
up.
glorious.
Yeah, and then was up at 5. I woke up about 5:30 this morning
Mm-hmm.
on my own, but it's just like time differences and stuff. So
Yeah.
was up about 5:30. That has been our whole
And
trip.
here we are. So today is going to be fun. We're going to try to now that we have seen everything, we're going to embrace it all, walk through and pay attention to what is actually going on around us. Do some panels, and then there's the block party tonight. So I think they're shutting down the whole street in front of us where our hotel is. And I think a bunch of bars are participating. So that was yes, we wanted a good night's sleep to take care of ourselves, but yes, we wanted to make sure we were ready to go for tonight.
Yeah. A big day.
Huge day. Huge
Big day
night
ahead of us.
Long day.
Okay.
It was good.
We good?
We've got to get to panels to
I
support
know.
some
We've
of our
gotta
friends who are doing them.
What? Any parting questions? Does anybody have any additional questions for us? We'll open up the floor for questions.
If we missed
Very official.
anything.
Does anybody have any questions? If not, we are going to go. I've got to change.
Yeah, it's warm.
I've got to change, and then we're going to hightail it down to the convention center so we can go support our buddies.
Yep. We got a long day ahead of us.
We got a long day.
And then for the podcast next week, we're going to recap the second half of the trip.
Yeah. So next week's episode, we're going to, official episode, we're going to recap the second half from now until we fly home. And then we also have some palea to talk about because of the palea update and the palea announcement. And so we have a lot to talk about. We have a lot to talk about.
We do.
So
Erratic. Will you have a meetup? We're going to, I'll coordinate. I'll coordinate something for
make her plan it.
I got you.
Okay.
I think we're good.
I think we're good. Thank you all. Genuinely, thank you so much. First of all, for making this happen because this was a milestone from the stream anniversary. So thank you again for your support during the stream anniversary, which, unlocked this.
Erratic's right. It's the 21st night of September.
Do you remember?
21st night of September.
So thank you for that. Thank you for unlocking this. She just jumps
I cut
in
you
with
off.
the
I
song.
got really excited.
And then also, thank you for being here. I know this was wonky. I know we were a little bit late and we had tech issues, but we are on a rooftop. So thank you for sticking with us and for being here. Genuinely.
We appreciate it.